Hello everyone, my name is Armin. Welcome to my gaming channel. I'll be continuing my Let's Play series of Age of Wonders Planetfall. I'm playing Sascha Orsakov, a Dvar Voidtech commander. In the last episode I finally managed to move into this area here and to start a new colony. I'm starting here a production colony. It'll be producing my heaviest units in the long run. I've also prepared a bunch of naval units in order to clean up all of these nodes here, especially the cosmite rifts, which I want to utilize as much as possible, and to get rid of all the wildlife and marauders here. On the western side, I've started to move my units south in order to grab this cryo facility here, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so let's continue on. I've also decided that I will move this unit back because it will be much more needed here to get rid of anything that's in here. This is one of my heavier units in this area. For that matter, I will send my lighter army out east. Okay, let's check the area further out. Now, I'm gonna drop a monitor on the border here because I want to have a visual on what does the Chronicus Stein have here, because I'm considering to enter a war with him. Now, I also plan not to settle the Esteliot. I'm gonna assimilate them into my empire, since they've got a bit of what they call it. Well, they also rely on firearms. Yeah, a bit of synergy there, which I can utilize to my advantage. It's not much, I suppose, but it's always something. Okay, now since I cleaned up this area here, I'm gonna move the units out of this sector because this geothermal instability removes all strategic map regeneration, so they won't heal here. So let's move them out for now. These units are almost ready here. Okay, let's switch this guy to taking as well. This will boost the growth quite significantly. And we got a wandering stack here, not sure what we got there. I could assume that these are forces of Adam McKinley, so I'll move in there and try to prospect this sector. Don't have much prospecting left to do here, but okay. And here, since I've already finished all of the upgrades which I want to do here, I'll switch all of these to energy production, boosting my income quite significantly. And also let's switch to this. Oh, okay, let's enter. Okay, the colony has been attacked here. Okay, let's try auto combat. I don't suppose that they will have a chance versus a stronger and more numerous unit, so there they go. Now my food income has quite drastically fallen down because the pollen cloud has vanished. Now here. Now I'm in the need of a production sector, so I will grab Danger Mountains for now. This will also boost my food income a little bit. And I'll upgrade it to a production colony here. For now. Let's boost the food income further out.
Production ready.
Got another ramjet here. Let's switch this one to auto healer.
Production ready.
Cluster mines are ready.
Primed and ready.
Internal purge is being primed.
True quantum networking allows all possible data transfers in one exchange. The trick to discovery now lies not in careful research and design, but in selecting from millions of speculative designs and determining if it's really what we want. Dr. Thurgood Onahan, Quantum Research Division.
Okay, now I got a couple of new doctrine operations. I'm much more interested in grabbing this quantum energy tapping since it will boost my energy output quite significantly. This could potentially work quite well with Crystocracy, although I'm not sure if I want to such a heavy hit here on my happiness. It might work, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Either way, I will leave that one out for now. I'll grab the virtual hospitality systems to boost my happiness even further. Let's move further out. Now, in the last episode I also told that I'm gonna regroup my forces here, especially this army, since I don't like the way it looks right now. Let's see here. Gonna switch this buggy out and do it this way. It's much better balanced this way, in my opinion. Now, I try to prepare armies that have at most 2 units of the same type. I disliked having more because I feel that aren't as flexible as I would want them to be. Okay. Now let's try to grab this shelter here. Let's use this goody hut here. Okay, now I got 2 armies here which I can utilize in dealing with this place. And I suppose I will use Frankie Sparkfinger's army. So let's enter and let's try to get rid of them. Okay, now this is an autonom heavy army, so I can utilize the network connection here. Plus, can utilize the calculate targeting parameters So boost almost all of my units besides Mr. Spark Fingers. I'll drop the Spark Droid here. Now it didn't work on this unit. Suppose that it might be because the fact that I've used network connection and calculations first, and I should have summoned this unit first, it looks like. Okay, now the other thing. Now, could move through the center, but I'm more interested in trying to flank them, so let's start moving my units on the right flank. Okay, let's sentence this unit down. I suppose that might provoke them. Yeah, here they come.
Operations available.
Okay, here they come. Now this unit is sentenced, but it also has obfuscation, so it's much more difficult to hit. Could drop time on target to boost this. Not sure if it will work on flying units, but I suppose so. Let's try it out anyway. Okay. Now it doesn't work on this one, fortunately. So I'll have to make do with what it is. I'll drop an overwatch here. And start transmitting repair nanites here. I'll drop another overwatch. And I'm in a good position here to drop this missile. Let's just move in a little closer here. Now I got almost 100% chance to hit. Let's drop this on them. There we go. Stagger the units. Here I can get in the face of this Huntress, so let's use that to my advantage. An unfortunate graze there. Let them come to me for now. Now this guy is blinded, so he doesn't have overwatch.
Enemy down.
He's dead anyway. Now let's get rid of this one.
Enemy eliminated.
Now I can start getting rid of this guy. Or I could just remove this Huntress, and I believe I'll take this shot because that's one less body on the field.
Payback.
Let's now sentence this one. Now this one's in cover. However, moving one space further allows me to bypass that, so 2 levels of instability inflicted. Okay, let's see here. Can transmit more nanites, so let's use that. Let's move in and try to hit this one. Concussion, so it won't hit me this turn.
Enemy eliminated.
This one's down. Now I have a shot here. Let's use that. Also destroyed some cover here. This way I have a nice shot here. And let's run all the way there. And I can safely sprint here because he's concussed, so he can't attack. Oh, she. And let's get rid of it.
Victory.
Nice, nicely done. Let's take the reward. And let's move, clean up the eastern side here. Okay, now, since this instability has been cleaned up, my units will heal at a double rate than normal because of friendly territory. So that will be useful when I need to heal up my units. In fact, this autonomous army will have much use of it right now. Here I can swap out this foreman for the phase manipulator here again. Okay, let's get rid of these guys. Very good. And again, auto combat. The loss is suffered, although my units here suffered some beating. Rancid Stench. Never seen this mod before. Interesting. Useful for melee characters. Now you two can smell like a mega, so oh boy, that stench. Okay, let's grab this one. Got the Infernal Launcher for the faction war. Could use that instead of the pistol here. So let's swap this one out. Now, I forgot about it, but I already have the advanced piloting for this hero, so I will swap out this sapper for a excavator tank right now. And I suppose I won't have any good mods for now because I'm out of cosmite almost. Let's grab the tactical repair rig for now here. Plus, let's grab this universal cloaking field generator. Let's confirm this one. Okay. Let's prospect here. Now let's see. Now here I'm not in a good spot, because I can't bypass them without getting attacked. So the best way to avoid this loss here would be to turn back and run, which I don't like. Okay, I'll turn back and run. I don't want to sacrifice my units in such a stupid way. Okay, now let's grab the recreational dome, standard military infrastructure. Growth would happen in 3 turns here. Let's switch food sharing to take. Here, let's produce energy further out. Also, let's check the doctrines, because right now I suppose I'm much more interested in economic upgrades. So I'll swap the invader out. Or maybe not this turn, the next one.
Our new machine extracts all resources from the land, rendering the earth barren. Of course, our enemies will do everything in their power to prevent us from obtaining these riches. That's why the excavator is covered in guns and armor. Zanet Server, Adamant Council member.
Okay, now I've got access to the tier 4 Dvar unit, the Earth Crusher. This is one hell of a juggernaut, in my opinion. Didn't see much use of it right now, but I'll try to utilize it nevertheless. Now, let's see here. I'll grab the dimensional control in order to build the dimensional amplifier tower. And after that, I will grab the nuclear solution.
Experience perfect illusions, free of nagging spouses and carnal limitations. Virtual entertainment will fit whatever twisted whims our citizens can conjure, but who am I to judge if it keeps the colonists amenable to their civic duties? Panis Bardem, Vardas 3, Colony Nuptial Broker.
Okay, now I got the virtual entertainment plaza here, which I will start building up in my colonies in a moment. Now I'll grab the operation effectiveness to get that extra
Operations
doctrine slot,
ready.
and I'll start aborting the invader now. And instead of that, I'll grab quantum energy tapping. Now I have an overflow of influence right now. Didn't pay attention there. Let's see if I can utilize it somehow. Could grab a network controller there. But I could even grab 2 network controllers if I wanted to. But 1 is more than enough for now. Let's grab a Justiciar. And let's also grab a golem, since I won't need them other that much here. Okay. Now this army is more or less ready to tango with these seaborne enemies, so let's start to mop them up. I'll try to do it on auto combat for now, since yeah, I have doubled the army strength here. I'll risk another one. If I were to suffer losses, I will just retry it. That's better. Okay. And let's start cleaning up the other nodes here. And the goodies. Okay. Since I've got the dimensional control research done, now I have the Doomsday. I have this doomsday target here, objective, which I'll try to achieve, although it will require launching a doomsday operation, and for that I will have to start a war, I suppose. I'm not sure if I can launch it on a non-colony sector. Then try it either way. Okay, check it out, potentially. Okay, now here. First things first, I will annex the food sector here in order to boost the growth of this colony. And after that is done, I'll grab these two to boost my production capabilities. And after that, I could potentially grab this one. It will provide me with some extra research, and I will have the energy production and the cost reduction of any other of these sectors.
Happiness event in colony.
Okay, more food production here, please. Now, here I wanted to switch this one out for this one. Let's do it this way. Now the agricultural export center.
Production ready. Production ready.
Okay. Let's upgrade the production sectors here, since I have a good opportunity to do it in one turn. Could potentially also do it right now, but I'm not interested in that.
Production ready.
Here, let's just grab another society investment center for the extra research in society. And after that, we'll upgrade the research here. Okay. Quantum energy tapping is being primed. Here I wanted to build a production exploitation.
Happiness event in colony.
I don't know if you seen it, but due to that happiness event, I got 4 times the research which I would normally have here. That's the power of this community wellness center. The events generate much more resources, which is very powerful. Now I could drop a dimensional amplifier tower here, since I have quite good production here. Even without any workers in the industry department, I can easily just start building this one here. Just wondering where the best place would be. And I suppose it will be in Bridge Gorge here. So let's start building this one there.
Happiness event in colony.
Nothing to do here right now.
Happiness event in colony.
Okay, now. More production, please. Two turns for this to grow. Or 1 turn, if I set another colonist here. Let's do it this way. Okay, let's auto combat this. Got another colonist here out of it. Now I'm lacking botanical gardens here, which is visible in my happiness slots. So I will invest in these here. Now, could also invest in this. It's very cheap to do, and I will have access to it already. So let's drop this one. Let's see further out what we have here. Okay. Now, here we've got the targeting array, and it's owned by some marauders. Before I go charging into this cryo facility, my first order of business always is to clear up any of these, what are they called, imperial defenses, because otherwise I'll have some extra trouble in this sector. It will work. This will be here, and also the effect of the defenses, although in this case okay, let's just get rid of this one. Now I don't have that much of a attack power versus defense power, although I will try the auto combat to save time. Done it. And now in this case, let's see how do we look. This will be tough. Let's see here. Yeah, I could mod these units up a little bit, since they are weakly modded. Okay, yeah. Let's start modding them in that case. And after that I will move in. I don't want to move into a battle where I am at a disadvantage. And this is one of these situations. Since there are mechanical units here, the electrified ammo will be useful. Here, let's grab this. Extra armor. And here, I'll grab this one. And for now that'll be enough. I'll boost the power much more in the next turn when I have more cosmite. Let's get rid of these here. And I'll start removing this abyssal tier next turn. For now, let's just pull back because these units will suffer morale penalties. Although they have already high morale, so they won't suffer as much. The robots are not affected by this, but Mr. Sparkfingers, as you can see, has minus 100 because of that abyssal morale dampen. Alright. Okay, this army will wait here for now and heal their wounds. While this Octaware will just sit there and wait. Now, I said earlier something about deploying a bunch of monitors on the border here. So let's drop them here and there to have some visual. See what they are all about. Quite a bunch of compromise modules here. let's start moving these new autonom units south. Okay, we managed to get to the end of the turn. We are already over time, so I'll end the episode here. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked it. Please like, subscribe and share. Let me know how you feel about my videos. I hope the audio is already much better than in the last few episodes. And thank you guys for watching, and I hope I'll see you in the next episode. See you around.